Yeah. You're tuned in to That Pressure Talk. Let's talk about it. What's up, girl? I want to introduce y'all to my girl, Asia. So this episode, by the way, I know y'all see it down below. It's called Girl Talk with Asia Times 2. Because guess what? There's two of us. I'm so excited, y'all. So, Asia, welcome to That Pressure Talk, girl.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited. Thank you for coming.
I missed you.
I missed you too, girl. I feel like it's been so long. So, welcome. That Pressure Talk is going to consist of many different things. So today we're going to just kind of have like girl talk. So we're going to ask each other some questions. We're going to kind of pick each other's brains and just have some girl talk. And while we have that girl talk, come on, let's cheers. 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 All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about it, y'all. So, Asia.
Yes.
I want you to tell our friends a little bit about yourself. Tell us like who you be with, what numbers to dial, what to make you smile, you know, those kind of things, like where you from and stuff like that. Go ahead.
Well, I'm from New York, as you know.
Okay, you're
Asia.
Yeah.
I'm married. I got 3 daughters, and I'm just all about my family.
Okay, married, 3 daughters, all about family.
And I do hair.
Okay.
Hairstylist here and there.
Okay. What kind
I work at a blow dry bar. I do braids, wigs, all of the sorts.
All of those things. All of those things. If y'all follow me on TikTok at the real _ Asia with 4 A's at the end of Asia, y'all will see my pink wig that I had put on. She did that, y'all. So make sure y'all go ahead and follow her as well. We're gonna put all her information. Yeah. So married.
Yes.
Girl.
Me and my husband, we've been together for 10 years.
Okay.
Just been us.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes.
You know, I really admire your relationship. Actually, I kind of want to get into that a little bit because I feel like not many of my friends are in married relationships. Like a lot of my friends are in relationships and they're committed to their partners, obviously. But marriage, like, you know that there's a lot of like mixed opinions about that. What's your opinion about marriage? Like, how do you feel about what marriage is? Like, what does that look like for you? And I know it's not perfect, right? But like, what does that feel like for you?
I feel like a lot of people, like, because how people are today, everybody wants things. Like, they go into things thinking, oh, everything's supposed to just be perfect. But when you're with somebody, you grow together, you build together, and that's just what it is. You do what works for you. You do what works for your family. You, like, looking at other people's relationships will have you like, damn, well, maybe we should be doing this or maybe we should be doing that. But you have to do what works for you.
Exactly.
Okay? So,
and by you, do you mean like what works for you as
for
the
you
partner
as
in the
a team?
relationship?
As a team,
Gotcha.
Like, you know,
Okay.
Y'all talk about things together, get things done together, financially,
Yeah.
all that shit. Like, you know.
But I want to ask you a question though, because I feel like, so with being married and having children, if you don't mind me asking, like, okay, so you know how Ciara said in one of her songs when she was like, put them babies to sleep and come get me after?
Oh my God.
Like, come get me after. So like, when she said that, I was like, yeah, put them babies to sleep and come get me.
The kid's always in the way. You gotta find
know
time
what?
for y'all because
F them kids. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I want to know. Like, how do you find time like outside of the kids? Like, do you gotta wait till they go to bed to like, you know what I'm saying? Or
I think I do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a little loud.
Lower your tone, girl. Lower your tone. Do not want to wake the babies
right,
up
exactly.
in the midst of making more babies.
No,
but
seriously.
You know what?
I ain't trying to make no more babies. I got 3 daughters especially, and I just feel like girls are the hardest thing in the world. Like, me and my husband, we tried to have a boy. We ended up having more girls, and I'm just, like, over it.
Yeah.
4 kids is too much for
me.
No,
first of all, the girls is a lot.
The girls are a lot.
Yeah.
Like, my teenager right now, I'm dealing with, like, so much shit with her, and, yeah, I'm just trying to put her on the right path so she can, like, you know, set examples for her little sisters.
Yeah.
So.
Gotcha. It's definitely really tough playing that big sister role. I am a big sister myself. I am the oldest of, so there's me, there's my sister, and then I have 2 brothers as well. So I am the oldest. I know that being a big sister is a lot. Like, it's literally a lot to take on, and I feel like y'all gotta give credit to the big sisters because we basically like mamas.
Like mamas, you know? Like, yes, with my little sisters too. My little sisters' brothers. I am the oldest as well too, so it was a lot.
See, we got so much in common. And I used to tell my mom, like, if you leave me in charge to watch your kids, baby, they my kids too.
Taking them to school and all that shit.
Yeah,
like,
if I gotta help contribute to those
I was already
things,
a mom.
You know what I'm saying?
Right before I was a mom. Like,
exactly.
So
Getting paid to babysit your little cousins and stuff like that. So I feel like if you're a big, like your older sibling, like you are entitled to those parent rights. Okay. As a matter of fact, we should be claiming taxes on these on my siblings. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna call my sister and my brother. Like, you know what? I'm gonna add y'all to my
on my taxes.
Yeah, because this is what I feel
I was
like.
there.
I was there. I basically raised you too. So yeah, you know what? Shout out to us because we did that. High five, high five. We did that. Yeah, they can't tell us nothing. Okay, so I love that. So you gotta find time like when the kids are laid down. All right, so you know what? Do you have any questions for me? Because I don't want to just.
I definitely wrote some questions for you.
Okay, I'm excited.
They're a little random right now, but
okay.
The first one I wrote was, "What is your biggest fear?"
Oh, okay. So, do you mean my biggest fear, like
all in all, like, what are you afraid of? Like, what are you afraid of? Like,
well, I feel like everyone knows that I'm not everyone because y'all don't know this, but if we're talking about like silly things, I'm afraid of frogs.
Oh shit, like that.
I'm really afraid of frogs. I'm really afraid of frogs. Like, I don't know what it is. If a frog were to touch me, I probably would panic. Like, I probably would like throw up or something. Like, I feel like I would pass out. I'm so petrified of frogs. I'm also really afraid of clowns. That's another thing. But outside of like the silly things, I think my biggest fear in life is being alone. Like, I don't,
Really?
yeah, like that's my biggest fear in life. I don't feel like, I don't want to be alone as I age. Like, I hope that my relationship and, you know, I hope those things work out for the longevity. Like,
I can see that.
You know, like,
I don't like to be alone either. Like, me and my husband, we obsessed with each other. Like,
as you should be.
Right.
Clock that.
It has to be that way to work. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. Like, and he got to be more obsessed with you. That's how it's going to work.
What do you feel like? Okay, so let me ask this question. Obsessed, what does that look like for you? Because it's one thing to be clingy, and then there's another thing to be obsessed. Like, I just
all of it.
All of it. So you like physical touch and stuff like that? Like,
like our friends that know us, they just know that me and him are just, we like this. That's my best friend. Like,
gotcha.
We are always together. We go everywhere together. Sometimes like people be like, "Oh, you're gonna bring her?" Yeah, he's coming. Because he don't want me to go alone, like, you know,
I got
or
that.
whatever.
I got
like,
that.
You know, we don't spend that much time apart. Maybe we should, but we just don't.
Do you feel like that's something that? Okay, so that's something that's good. I love that you brought that up because most relationships, they don't find time apart. And I feel like what some people don't get is that time apart is necessary. However, when you're still in that honeymoon phase and when the love is so pure and it's still so fresh, that time apart is not necessarily necessary, right? Because you're still in that honeymoon phase, but not everyone gets that honeymoon phase
like the whole
relationship.
Time. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it kind of dies down, so you don't get to have like those butterfly feelings. Like, do you still get butterflies?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I love that. So you still get butterflies? You still get nervous? Like, I love that.
We've been married for 4 years, together for 10, but it's just always been us. Like,
yeah.
I know a lot of people like look up to us like in our relationship and stuff. Yeah. But like I said, do what works for you.
Y'all are a sexy couple now. Like, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If y'all follow her on her social media platform and you look at her and her husband, like, they're a beautiful couple. So they're a beautiful black couple at that. Y'all know how that goes. Like, you know, we love a good black couple.
Yes.
Do I hear like couple inspiration? Like, I feel like y'all should be viral by now.
Yeah, we go viral sometimes, but so like you said, like the comments that like he's went viral before, and then like a lot of people was like, "Oh, something gotta be wrong, like in your relationship. Somebody gotta be cheating on somebody," and we just be looking at each other laughing because we've never had those problems. So I don't know. If you have that problem with you, then I don't think it's right to project it onto other people.
Correct.
I feel like that's the weirdest thing. Like, we just be like, what? Like, but people assume these things because a lot of relationships are failing. And like, I was like, you know, like I've had those problems before where it's just like, niggas ain't shit. But my husband has always, he's never treated me like shit. Like, you know what I mean? So.
I see that. I can see that. What makes these relationships fail though? Like, that's a good.
I feel like what I said earlier, people think that you come into a relationship and it's supposed to be perfect. Mm-hmm. You have to build those things. You have to like be in tune with your partner. Like, you have to change some things about yourself sometimes. Right, like, you know what I mean? You have to compromise. That's all it is.
Compromise, sacrifice,
all of it. I'm not saying we are a perfect couple. Of course, we've been through shit. Everybody goes through shit. Yeah. I don't like you all the time, but you know, I love you at the end of the day. So we're gonna work this shit out.
I love you all the time, baby.
I love you all the time. I might not like you all the time. Am I your baby? Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. A lot of problems people have, we just didn't. Like, we've had other problems, like, shit, financial problems, family problems.
Regular
But
problems
when we
that
see
all
the,
have.
somebody got to be cheating on, we just never had those
Yeah.
problems. And
Yeah.
you know?
I gotcha. I won't dive too deep into, like, the questions I want to ask, because I'm a little bit, you know what I'm
Right?
saying?
Because
Like,
you got me, it's like my third one. See, I got orange juice this time. You over here.
So I won't dive too deep into those kind of questions. But you did mention, okay, so since we're talking about relationships, how about that? Since we're talking about relationships, we'll keep it on the relationship topic for now. We'll give this another minute or two. Do you find yourself having any pet peeves in your relationship? Like, not, okay, so what I mean by pet peeves is, like, you already mentioned that you and your husband are obsessed with each other. So there's, like, not, like, a little bit of, like, you know, when somebody just breathes the wrong way and you kind of get sick of them? That, like...
I feel like that happened to me when I was pregnant, like, with my second daughter.
Normal. That's so normal.
Oh, my God. I cannot stand... Oh, my God. Mm-hmm. I was just like, get the fuck away from me. But he... Like, we almost broke up, like, but, you know, I ain't let it get that far, but, like, yeah, like, I don't know, it's just
the hormones.
It probably was the hormones, like, something like that, maybe, but pet peeves, I would say, I don't know, I feel like I have OCD, so, like, shit has to be perfect, shit has to be fixing shit.
You got OCD.
And, yeah, with men, it's just, like, they don't be like that.
They don't put the toilet seat down.
Oh my God.
They don't put the toilet seat down.
Oh my God. Like, shit like that. But it's
me off so bad. I mean, I do have a son. Yeah. And for the men that get it, y'all get it. And for the men that don't get it, y'all don't get it, right? But I hope that you ladies are teaching your sons to put the fucking toilet seat down.
Put the fucking seat down.
Down.
Because even till this day, I gotta tell my husband to put the... I'm like, you got four daughters. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, wipe the seat. You know what I'm saying?
But shit like that. But, you know, that shit you can get over in a relationship. Like, you know, I'm not...
Yeah. Put the fucking toilet seat down. I said what I said. I don't care what nobody said. Yeah. Put the toilet seat down. You understand what I'm saying? So... Like, yeah.
Shit
OCD,
like that is,
okay, so,
you know, regular...
Gotcha.
Men shit. Because men are men at the end of the day.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
it's not much you could...
I haven't rocked the boat with a guy, so, you know what I'm saying? This has been a long time.
It's been a long time.
Shouldn't have left you. But I don't beat step two. You know what I'm saying? So, but I will say that I have a son.
Right.
You have daughters. I have a daughter, but I have a son as well. And with my son, I'm always having to teach him, like, yo, Noah, put the seat down when you're done. Because obviously he got to pick it up. And even sometimes I have to tell him, like, yo, wipe the seat. Like, wipe the toilet bowl when you're done, because you get a little drip. You know what I'm saying? So came through dripping. You got to do what you got to do. Yeah. But, yeah, I can see that. I can understand that. Okay.
Those are my only pet peeves, yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like pet peeves. It just sounds like you have OCD and you're just...
very much so.
Just do the right thing.
Yeah.
Do the right thing. Yeah, that sounds like. I'd hate to be your... I'd hate to be your husband, because I'd be scared to do the wrong thing.
No, he is. He is. Like, walking on eggshells sometimes. I'm like, get it.
Yeah,
Fix it.
That. I'm the same way in my household, too, though. I don't care.
It's a woman thing. It's like a woman versus man thing.
I don't know.
I feel like.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily, because, you know, some people...
Even women with women. You know? Even women with women. So, I felt that. But, listen. What's your next question?
So, speaking of relationships, what was your longest relationship, and do you see marriage in your future?
This is tricky. Yeah, I see marriage in my future. I feel like I deserve that. I try not to manifest. Like, I do believe in manifestation, so I do manifest it for myself. I feel like I deserve it. Because
we all do.
Because I feel like we all deserve that. Like, a lot of people got different perspectives and opinions on marriage these days. But I still believe in it. I still feel like it's something that I can, you know, see for my future, see for my family. Yes, I have children. So obviously the person that chooses to marry me and I choose to marry, I hope that they understand what that is, or what that comes with. Because being in a relationship with someone outside of who you had children with, like, sometimes marriage is not so easy. It's not an easy conversation, because I feel like I come with a lot of baggage because I'm a mom already.
I wouldn't call the kids baggage.
It's not baggage, but I feel like a lot of people in our generation, there's some people that have children, but there's a lot more of us that don't. So I always kind of felt like if I'm going to be with somebody, I want them to accept the fact that
maybe they need to have kids too then.
Well, either that, because I do want more kids. That's the thing. Like, I do want more kids. And also, I am in a relationship with a woman at the moment. So I do hope that she sees marriage for us as well. And I do hope that that works out. Because if she doesn't, then Houston,
We have a problem.
So, for real. But all jokes aside, I do see marriage for myself. I was in a relationship for 6 years, because 14 to 19, so 1 plus 1 is 2. So about 6 years, yeah. And it was fun. He did propose to me. He asked me to marry him. He did ask me to marry him. So that was.
Did you say
fun.
no?
I said yes. I said yes because at the time he was the love of my life. So, and till this day, I wouldn't say that we're in communication with each other, FYI. But if we were to cross each other's paths, we're able to greet one another and accept the fact that we do have respect for one another, because upon us breaking up, he definitely kind of set me down and was like, listen, I love you. And while I think you're the girl of my dreams, I just can't commit to you right now. And I was like, God, please. So you just can't keep your stuff in your pants. But I appreciated his honesty. He was a Cancer. I appreciated his honesty. It did hurt my feelings, but it's okay. I do foresee marriage in my future. I grew up in a marriage household, so yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get married. Hopefully,
will.
I'll be manifesting.
I can't wait to go to a wedding.
I've never been to a wedding.
For my friends to get married. I feel like I'm the only married one out of my friends, and I'm just like,
you are.
Get married. I'm gonna go to a wedding. Like, you know, so.
You gonna be my flower girl?
A flower girl.
No, not my flower girl. Not my flower girl. Not my flower girl.
You mean a bridesmaid, bitch?
Yes, my bridesmaid.
Yes.
My bridesmaid, because obviously my sister has
I wish she was one of my bridesmaids. Like,
get married again.
I want to. We want to. We've been talking about it.
Have
do people do that? Because
do people do that?
do people do that?
Because we want to know. Yeah, like they get married over again. I feel like that's like the fun in a marriage.
Yes.
People think that it stops there. When you're married, you're supposed to do everything with your partner. You're supposed to live life with your partner.
Yep. And we try our best to do that. You know, with what we have. So have fun. Like,
I won't dig into your relationship and ask, personal questions, but I will say that if you're someone like me that's open to exploring, options and things in your relationship, like that is also something that keeps the relationship like alive. I feel like. I don't know. I just feel that way, me personally, especially being a bisexual woman, personally. So I just feel like, yeah, where I want to go. Wait, listen. Let me tell y'all. Listen, there is a place that I want to go. Okay?
A place you want to go.
A place I want to go. It's like a unicorn land. You want to know where that is?
Where?
Amsterdam. But let me explain. The reason that I want to go to Amsterdam is because I feel like, did you hear about the things that happens there?
No. Well, what happens in Amsterdam?
What happens in Amsterdam stays in Amsterdam. But listen, it might be worse than Vegas. Okay.
Oh my God.
I heard you could pick one out from the window.
Pick one out.
Pick one out. So what I mean by pick one out is like you go to like this restaurant, kind of bar, kind of scenery. I don't know how true it is. I could be wrong, but I just heard that you can go and kind of pick you a girl out the window. Is that what?
Would I pick a bitch out the window?
Maybe if I would pick her out the window, I want to know, like, I want to probably pick her out the window to kind of know her story.
Okay.
But I would like to do it with my partner because I feel like you just never know. Like, you just never know. You just never know. I don't know.
I'll find out more information about that before I actually do that. But
yeah.
Because I like girls too, but
yeah. Well, yeah. Yes.
I hate you.
So, like, so is that something that your partner understands? Is that something your husband understands? That you are someone who finds women interesting? Not that you're going to go out and deal with one.
Oh, yes, he knows that.
Okay, gotcha.
He knows that.
That's attractive.
Yeah, at first he was not with that shit at all.
Y'all want to know how we met?
But, like, we talked about it recently, like, in more recent, like, last year type shit up until now, but... he knows. But before, he was just like, yeah, no, you're not doing that. You're not doing that.
Gotcha. Well, I would love to share how Asia and I met. This is so cute. To be fair, it's not like a bad story.
It's not a bad story at all.
Story. So, like, we were out, we was hanging with, I wouldn't say the ops, because we're not friends. That's not nice. I should just
You're not nice. That's not nice.
That's not nice.
That's not nice.
We're from New York at the same time. Hello? So, at the end of the day gotta end. But I was hanging out with a friend at the time, and I personally did not know Asia, and she was out in the club
with my husband because we be outside.
Yeah, they was outside, and she was looking the fuck good. Okay, I was looking good too. You know what I'm saying? But
yes,
I wasn't the one who wanted Asia's attention. The person that wanted her attention was the person that I was with, and she was like, and she also liked girls.
Okay.
You know, I want to kind of get into that a little bit because I feel like her and I won't say names, but I do kind of feel like maybe she kind of likes me a little bit, and maybe that's why we're not friends anymore. Because things kind of got weird.
Maybe girls
I
be
don't know.
be
Girls
like that.
Girls
I've
be like
had
that.
experiences with that too. Like girls, they
'Cause
kind
a
of
lot
low
of
key
people
like
think-
you,
Yeah. A lot of people think just because I'm a woman that likes women, that if you're my friend, I'm gonna come on to you in that kind of way. Like, first of all, I'm picky. Calm the fuck down. Can I say that on here? Can I say fuck? I think I can say that. Fuck. Yeah, calm the fuck down. Because that's not necessarily the case. Like, I might find a woman attractive. I might
Mhm.
give compliments and stuff like that. But I'm not that kind of girl that just because I like women, I'm going to be on some like, oh, girl, you know, I like girls. Like, I'm not, calm down. No. However,
yeah.
Asia was out with her husband. I was hanging out with a homegirl of mine at the time. And I was she was like, oh, I want to hang out with her. Like, she looks fire. But I didn't already know that I didn't know that they kind of like knew each other to an extent. Kind of like,
Yeah, we
had
spoke
each other
before
on social
on
media or
social
something
media.
like that. Yeah. So the girl kind of set me up because she was like, go over there and tell her like I want to dance. So I'm not no yes man or nothing like that. But I was like, hell yeah, like she looked good over there, so I'm gonna go get her. I'm gonna go get her from her mans. She was dancing with her man. She was grinding on him and stuff like that. I was like,
yeah, I remember that night. I was so lit.
Bet you do.
I was so lit. I was just
remember that
dancing on my
night.
husband, and then
Working
here she
on more
comes.
kids,
No, we ain't working on no more kids, but
they was working on more kids that night. I can tell you that. She was grinding up on them. But listen, so they were dancing or whatever, and I was like, hey, I kind of walked up to them. I was like, hey, just want to ask you a question. Like, your girlfriend, your wife. That's what I said, right? I was like, your wife. I didn't even know that they was married at the time.
Yeah, whatever you said, you was just like, I want to dance.
I was like, can I dance with your wife? Like, is that okay?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah. And she just started dancing on me out of nowhere. I was like, it ain't even me who wants it, girl. It's not even me. It's not me. But I'll take it. Hello?
Yeah.
I ain't never turned down no booty cheek. Oh, that ain't nothing. But anyways.
But we had fun that night.
We had fun. We did have fun that night. We did.
And I added you on social media.
You did. And we've been friends ever since.
I'm like, I'm the girl from last night. And
yeah,
I remember that conversation.
Yeah.
And then we just started hanging out. Like,
yeah, we have. We went on girl trips together. We've gone to Puerto Rico. We've gone to like Houston. We're about to go to some more places.
Oh, we are, for sure.
Houston was a trip.
It was a trip.
You think our friends will be mad if we talk about it a little bit? We only got like a few more minutes.
No,
they won't be mad. All right, we love y'all. But that trip was very emotional for me.
It was.
I feel like number one, I was about to get my period. This is girl talk. Sorry. So respectfully, I was on the verge of getting my period. I didn't know until I landed.
Yeah, her emotions were all over the place. I was like, I never seen this girl even act like this. Yeah. I was like, something's going on.
And so your version of act like this, like, what do you mean by that? Because I feel like I was emotional.
Like,
I was
super sensitive.
Yeah,
like, you were super
like
sensitive.
I was a little crybaby.
And I'm like, what's going on? But you know,
the cancer in me kind of came through in that moment. But that
and
trip,
you know, girls, they what's wrong with her or something, like, you know.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, you know, we had a conversation, and it is what it is. We planning more trips.
Yeah, we're gonna be planning more trips, but Houston owes us nothing,
regardless
of what. We had a time.
We did.
We really fucking did. No trip beats the Puerto Rico trip though, because when we was in Puerto Rico, all we kept saying the whole time we were there was, in the club,
we all fam. I miss my friends. Yeah. I swear.
I feel like girl talk is very important because it helps us connect more. It helps us understand each other. It builds like a stronger communication with each other as well.
Yes.
I feel like if you're someone like myself or even Asia as well, that you're invested in your people, reach out to your friends and have those tough conversations and be okay with that. Because y'all are not going to always see eye to eye. Y'all are not going to always, care about how the other person feels and their opinions. Y'all might sometimes be like, well, this is how I feel, and that's all right. Asia feels like that a lot. Like, this is my Libra friend, and she's a very strong Libra friend. Like, she legit, like, is somebody that you can't really... I don't know how to describe you, friend, a little bit. Like, I really kind of don't know how to describe you.
I look at all sides of everything. Like, I'm just, like, a fair person. So I feel
I'm the fair friend.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a fair person too.
Asia gonna tell you like it is. You know what? She gonna tell you like it is. She's more so gonna tell you like, friend,
if you're wrong, if you're right, how I feel about what you did, and if you can fix it. Like, a lot of people come to me for advice. Like, I'm willing to give advice. Yeah. Friends, family, relationships, whatever. I'm just an honest person.
Do you feel like getting to know me, like I've been a fair friend? Do you feel like it's been easy to communicate with me? Like,
yeah, of course.
I kind of want to know because I want to know, like, as a friend, like, how do you, like, everyone has their own perspective of people, obviously.
I could talk to you about anything. I can drive over here if I need to. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a little distant sometimes. Because I've been going through a lot. But, I know also that everyone is going through a lot. Like, literally. So I don't take it personal when people need their space or if I need my space. I hope you understand if I need my space. You know what? It is what it is. But
yeah, I agree. Well, I really appreciate you coming today and having this, coming into this podcast, because what the people don't know is that we've actually been working on some things ourselves with having a podcast together. So this is literally...
We've been talking about that for so long. And she jumped in front of it. Like, I'm doing my own thing right now, but like...
You know what, though? And that's why I told you I was
But I love that.
Yes, but I'm doing my own thing as far as, like, I've built a platform and I started to step out of my company. Even you've watched me. Because, like, I feel like you should be proud of me.
Like, everywhere we go, this girl is live. Like, I'm doing this and that. I love that for you. I love that for you. Social media, it'll make me money. Yeah, at all.
Yeah. It's a new version of myself.
Yeah, because it's nerve-wracking for me. Like, you live and I'm not used to going live. I don't ever go live, but you got it, girl.
Yeah, TikTok was something that I spoke about in the first episode, where I was like, TikTok has brought me to this version of myself. It has taught me to be more confident. It has taught me to kind of appreciate what it's like to network and voice your opinion and just like stay true to who you are. So I started doing this. Mind you, Asia's the one that's a social media person. Like, I'm not the one that posts pictures and videos and content. I was like, no, hell no, I can't do this. Even some of our friends in our girl group, like, they are very big on social media as well. But I just wanted to say that I really appreciate you coming through today and coming to
girl.
That Pressure Talk.
I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. I love this for you.
Thank you. And I can't wait to see like where we get with our projects as well. Because it's gonna be Asia. What do you call it?
Asia Squared.
Yeah. Asia Squared. That's what it's gonna be pretty much.
He was like, I'm Asia. I'm like, I'm Asia too.
It was so, y'all, when she told me her name, she was like, I'm Asia. I was like, I'm Asia too.
Right, exactly.
And then she told me she was a Libra, I'm a Cancer. Like, Libras and Cancers are like best of friends. We love that.
Libra season is almost upon us too.
Yeah, Cancer season just passed. So yeah, you know what? But thank you again, twin, for coming through
Twin.
Where have you been? Nobody knows me like you. Let's take one more little sip for the, you know what I'm saying? Cheers. Y'all are tuned in to That Pressure Talk with me, Asia. Let's talk about it. Mwah.